Hey guys, James Watson here from the Impact Academy coaching program. I'm joined by one of our superstar clients, Jake. He is one half of his business. Jake, welcome, mate.
Hey, how you going?
Very well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Perfect, mate. Thanks for jumping on.
No,
For
no
the
worries.
the guys at home, can you let them know who you are, what you guys do, and who you help?
So my name is Jake Skepper. I own I'm part owner of Project Motion. We're a martial arts company, or we like to call it more of a community than anything else.
Mhm.
And we teach kids primarily martial arts and tricks, which is a form of gymnastics. And we focus on kids. We also reach out to kids and adults as well, and our purpose is help us gain fitness, gain skill, gain whatever they're kind of working on in their life, and improve on that on a physical or spiritual kind of way.
Yeah, love that, man. That's awesome. Let's rewind the clock a little bit
Yep.
to pre-Impact Academy. What was going on with your business, and what were some of the big problems that you guys were facing?
Probably one of the big problems we were facing was a bit of an idea of my partner and I would get to a point where we felt like we hit a roadblock.
Mm.
Um, with and mainly on the idea of kind of we felt like we hit a limit to what we knew on how we could move forwards.
What do you mean by that? Like in terms of marketing, like what specific areas were you
I
struggling with?
think marketing was a big one of it. Yeah, kind of getting an idea of what to do with our marketing, taking that leap to paid ads was something that we didn't know how to do.
Yep,
Um, and yeah, that was probably where we got stuck at when like before Impact Academy.
cool. And what kind of impact was that having on you guys, professionally and personally?
Well, that was having an impact on the front of we couldn't quite get where we wanted to go. We were getting a bit more frustrated than anything else,
Mm.
and that was probably the biggest impact that we noticed.
Yeah, cool. So we obviously took you guys through the four main pillars that we have inside of Impact of mindset, niche offer, marketing, and sales. Where do you think the biggest growth for you guys has been?
I think the biggest growth that we've been able to gain has been through some of the programs that we've been able to implement. We used the biggest one I've noticed would be the signature program that we talk about going through it, where we created a signature program for a lot of our guys. And it's been something that we spent a lot of time setting up, using a lot of online resources for. And we're really excited to really start pushing that more into 2020. Really.
Yeah, that's sick. And what are the big results that you guys have gotten? So obviously there's a lot of clarity that comes with doing this work, but how has that clarity then translated into how you market, into how you sell, into to how you coach?
And that's sorry, I cut out for the first part of that question.
I said there's obviously a lot of clarity that comes with doing this kind of work,
Yep.
figuring out who you want to help and what you're going to offer people. How has that helped you with your sales, with your marketing, with even how you're coaching the kids?
I think the clarity has been a big part of the marketing side, or more so as the selling side, especially with parents when you're talking about stuff with their kids. There's always a lot of questions and understanding everything about the business, where it's going, and being able to deliver more than just a come in, do 15 minutes of a goal setting session and a 45-minute class, and that being the only two things you can offer. It means that we can offer a little bit more than your general club out there. It means that they can come in and they know that they can get a whole lot more from us, and we know we can deliver that. And everyone on the floor knows how to tell parents that, how to they know them themselves. So that's all the kind of things that we've been learning, and yeah, be able to pass that on, especially.
Yeah, love that. That's awesome, man. What are some of the major lessons that you have learned along your journey with us?
My biggest lesson that I've learned, and it's something that I'm going to have to move forward and still move on to, to improve,
Mm.
is consistency with keeping to a set plan would be my biggest thing, and that was something that I found that I struggled going through because going through a business, you don't know what's going to come around the corner, and there were a lot of things that came around the corner that halted me on my progress moving forwards. And what I learned from that was how I can move forwards and still have that goal that I need to reach by the end of the day, which is something that I will continue to work on moving forwards. But I felt like that came from a lot of this kind of stuff by having, instead of just an idea of what I want to do, I felt like I had a deadline. And then when I didn't meet that deadline, I would kind of beat myself up about it and be,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to move forward from it. It's just help.
Yeah, that's great. So if you were talking to a younger Jake and he was going through the same kind of struggles, what would you tell him?
Now, if I could go back, do it all again, it would be to trust in the instincts a little bit more.
Yep.
I felt like there's been a bunch of times where I should have done some more stuff, some more gutsy stuff with the business that I just didn't because of risk or because of a number of things. And so, especially with some of the stuff that's come up over right, let's take some more risks. Let's do some more stuff that you otherwise wouldn't have wanted to do, along the lines of say paid marketing, or one of the big lessons that we learned through Impact Academy, which was valuing ourselves highly. That was probably, I go back, I think that was the biggest thing we learned from Impact Academy. Is Aaron and I, we were always the kind of people who would go, okay, how can we make our stuff more affordable? How can we be better for our clients, etc. Where we devalue ourselves so much money out of some of the stuff we are doing. And then speaking to you guys here at Impact Academy, creating that immersion program, which was our signature program, and also, just getting the culture of our own thoughts up a little bit.
Mm.
Now we start to, we value ourselves a lot more, meaning that when we do something, we don't do it for scraps. We do it for an actual dollar value, and it makes it almost seem more valuable to the client as well.
Yeah, that's great. I love that, man. So there we go, guys. There's some great results there from the Project Motion boys. If this video resonates with you, if you're wanting to launch and scale your gym or scale your online business, then you should book in with us, book in with our team, and have a chat about what that looks like. So click the link below, and we can see if we can help you. Jake, thanks for jumping on, man. Really appreciate your time.
No dramas.
Thanks, mate. Talk soon.
All good. Thank you.